So Kim returns to the reunion stage and both her and Nene clash and it's about to get very heated.
You say all kind of stuff. Your mouth is great. I don't give a about y'all being friends. I don't give a.
Hey guys, it's Rhoa. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today we have this new reunion episode that has been released last night in America, and it seems to be very heated when Kim returns to the stage. But prior to her coming, there's a lot of things that we need to discuss and get into, because I feel like what I really am confused about is this alliance, let's just say, between Kandi and Nene, because from what we know of, these two have never got on oil and water, as Andy described, and even a couple of seasons ago, you know, Kandi was very angst about the whole idea of Nene and Phaedra getting together, and she was really apprehensive about it. She didn't like it, she was confused about it, and really just going in on Nene in that particular season. And now here we have these two getting on like best friends.
Friendship, you're just sitting next to each other. What do you attribute that to?
And I just feel like Kandi is letting somebody walk all over them to an extent. I want to say to an extent because I feel like she will be confused when Nene flips on her, because that will happen in these coming seasons most definitely. I can just see it. This friendship, this alliance between these two, it's so beneficial to everybody else in the cast. These two becoming friends, it really just benefits other members. So I feel like these two don't understand, but I also feel like this alliance will not last, and Nene will flip on Kandi, and it will continue to happen for the rest of this entire season, and in terms of 11, 12 and 13 if it gets renewed for so long. So I feel like Kandi needs to be aware of that, and I feel like that awareness is something that she does not have. She's just so lost into this, I'm Nene's friend now, you know, yay for me. But I feel like it won't last forever, and I feel like she'll be confused as to when it flips. But she should see that coming, given Nene's track record with everyone. And we have Kandi even seeing and perceiving everything that Portia is saying and states it as a backhanded apology. I've never felt that Portia has come across somebody who's giving a backhanded apology when it comes to this situation, because this situation is very serious. Rape allegations and drinking and making girls get drunk and etc. So it's all very serious. So I've never felt like Portia's been giving anything that's backhanded. But rather than somebody who would amplify and get irritated by Kandi's notion of backhanded nonsense, we have Portia who takes the high road and says, you know what, I'll apologize again.
Look, I'm not pointing any blame on you. That was never my purpose. I hear you. Okay. Loud and clear. And
I make it very clean, and everything that you want to have, you have it right now. And they shook hands, and hopefully this will be the end of that.
That's what you feel is missing. You have it today. Right. You have it today. Right. I would like to be done with that. As I want to be done with it too.
And they can move on swiftly and gradually. So I feel like that in itself is definitely an element of growth that we are seeing in Portia. The fact that she did not take that as an excuse to get into a bad altercation, but rather she used that and changed the energy and turned it into something positive and really gave Kandi what she was looking for. And really and truly, you can see at the end, Kandi was like, okay, like she didn't really expect that, and she was just giving that I don't know, like that irritants, like somebody's apologizing to you, don't be dismissive, because it can be quite rude. Yes, you may be in your feelings, but this isn't a typical situation. This is you guys in a reunion, in a reality show. You have to just be okay with it and move on. It is what it is. And then we have Eva coming to the show, and she's got constructions, and I feel like she does really good. And they discuss the whole Cynthia, you know, and then that guy and that whole situation, Cynthia storyline. Now, let's be real, I'm not checking for that. I've never really been checking for Cynthia's storyline. I feel like without the storyline, what we should be doing in the show, I don't know. We'll see what happens for her next season if she gets renewed. But we have Eva obviously being very consistent on saying that this man had somebody and completely pretend that person never existed. It is a warning sign, and now Cynthia and this person are taking a break. So I don't know, was this person used for a storyline for her? Are they going to see like that, like they have for Kenya? Who damn well knows? I don't know. And Marlo obviously exits stage, it's about damn time. And once again, we have people like Kenya just checking her for the life that she is. And I feel like Portia should have done so. I don't think she was really on that. I feel like I was like just expecting something between Portia and Marlo, because I feel like in the last couple of episodes we have Portia and Marlo had an altercation, then the last episode she was following her around. Like I really wanted that tag team between Kenya and Portia against Marlo, and it kind of happened here and there. They touched on it, but they never really went in. They never really dived deep into burying Marlo. They only really just pushed her in. That's all they did. So I feel like Kenya pushed her in, and I feel like Portia should have buried her, but that didn't really happen. But nevertheless, I'm glad that Portia and Kenya are on good terms. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a rise. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. With a taste of the boys of paradigm, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? I've always liked Kim Mazzorzia as opposed to what everybody else is saying. I've always liked her. I'm not afraid to say that simply because she is an OG. Not because of that, but because there are several important moments with her, whether it's to do with her wig, Sheree pulling it, her and Nene in that van when Candy was there and she's about to choke her. Like, there's just a lot of great moments of this reality TV show. So when that person's coming back, you kind of miss all that. But it's like this person, I don't know who this person is that's coming into Kim.
You worry, bitch. You were so no, bitch, you best stay motherfucking seated. With all this bullshit you don't did, all this bullshit you don't talk.
Just does not want to be liked. Like, you want to like Kim Zolciak so much, but you just can't because she's acting a damn fool. She's acting a mess. Whether it's her and Candy, her and Nene, her and Kenya, and her and Sheree doing this whole tag team alliance as if they're little kids. Like, it really just comes across as desperate. And I don't feel like Kim needs to be coming back looking for beef to create storylines, because she herself is a storyline, because you are an OG, so that will just bring that in itself. That can suffice for only so long. So, here and Nene are getting into it like no other. And we all know how Nene is. She shouts and screams, but the thing is with Kim, she gets up and she looks like she's about to get physical with her, and she never is like that with anyone apart from Kim.
Put it out now, bitch. I'm right here with your ass.
Okay, cool.
How did you get the picture? You took it. You were so jealous. I'm jealous.
So Kim does something to her, and that type of energy is what people love to watch when it comes to these two. And you even have Candy trying to pull Nene back, like, calm down, because Candy now is Miss Nene's best friend, and we have like no shit, no tea, and we are trying to pull her back, and that is something that I'm here for, and that's obviously going to escalate for the next reunion episode. Do I feel like this episode of reunion was amazing? Not necessarily. I kind of expected Kim to come in halfway through, not in the last 10 minutes. That's just a bit annoying to me. But what we damn well know is Kim is going to be killed, pushed into the grave, buried, not even 6 feet, child, 12 feet deep by all of these girls in the next reunion episode. But I'm glad that Kim is back for this. But Andy is saying that she will no longer be returning to Raw in general, that she's done with it herself. It's her own choice. But I feel like it's a bit of a shame because she is an OG, but I feel like she was just doing too much. She was doing the absolute most. She was just on some pill, like on Xanax, on something. And she was always angst, always trying to beef everybody around her, even Portia to an extent. And it's like, calm down, simmer down, just chill. If you and Nene got on, this would have been a great season and it would have been full of laughter for you guys. But there wasn't any other beef altercations around you guys. So it's kind of like, I don't know, you can say that we don't like Kim, she did the most, everything. But without Kim, in this particular season, there wouldn't be that much beef or storyline to go off on. But this Nene and Kim relationship, this energy, this aura, this negative stuff that's going on right now, it's addictive. It brings back the season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of like, eras, and everybody's looking for it. Everybody's checking for it. I'm looking for it. I find it very exciting to see these two getting along. And I feel like what we've kind of forget is Kim can definitely hold her own. She may not appear, with her hair and her big lips, but we can definitely know that Kim can hold her own, especially against Nene. She's done it before plenty of times, and she can do it again. And she happily was in that particular segment. She was shying herself, and everybody, Portia, and you can see Portia and Candy's reaction. They're just like, okay.
You're a didn't I see you?
Who gives a f?
Who gives a f? You're
not ashamed because I didn't say hi because you think I saw.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you.
Care about, bitch.
Like, Kim's doing it again. So I feel like Kim is somebody who's not to be messed with, but at the same time, she's doing the most. She tried to come back as this, oh, I'm the bad bitch of the season. No, you're not. You definitely were not. You were, I don't know, up Big Papa's ass back in the damn day. So I don't know what you're talking about. And it's a bit of a shame because I feel like I would really wanted to like her, like I really was, really rooting for her to come back. You really want this person to do amazing, and then they just do the absolute most, try to beat everybody, and then everybody just gangs up on the reunion, and they just become casted away as if they're just filth. And I don't see Kim as filth because she's an OG, but that's what she wanted. She's done it all on her own accord, unfortunately. So I am looking forward to this whole Kim and Nene. That's gonna be. I am looking forward to this whole Kim and Nene altercation. That's going to be the main theme for the next episode. Hopefully that will be amazing. I'm a bit annoyed. I would say that only happened in the last 10 minutes of this reunion episode. I feel like there's always going to be one part when it comes to the reunion that's going to be boring as hell. And it was this one. But I'm looking forward to next week. And even Candy gets a bit angst as well with Kim, and even Kenya moves seats It's next to Nene. So because of Kim. So a lot and then Kim just zooms off. So I can't wait to review all that bit by bit. But let me know what you guys think of my review, and let me know what you guys think about each of these particular characters. Are you rooting for Kim? Are you not? Do you dislike her? Portia, Kenya, even Marlo? What do you think of Eva and the fact that she might have a reunion baby? Sheree being a bit quiet, and you know, we even have Nene there as well. What I found hilarious was when Kenya was just shading Sheree's wig, and Sheree just didn't even know. Like that storm wig that she was wearing, she was just so out of it, she was just lost. I feel like Sheree's somebody else again. I feel like, I don't know what she is in this particular reunion, this entire season. Like, I don't know if she's become somebody else. The stern person that we kind of knew of in the first 3 seasons is just kind of became disfigured, and she kind of reminds me of what we're seeing in season 4 of Sheree, in terms of reunion, just lost and confused. So it's kind of weird. It's as if she knows she's about to get fired and she just flips off and just becomes somebody else in the reunion. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think of my reunion, and please subscribe, and I would appreciate if you guys please follow me on Instagram. The details are below. Thank you guys for watching my reunion episode. Let me know what you guys think. I read all the comments in the box below, and I will definitely catch you guys soon for more videos.